Hello viewers, my dear students. Today I am going to explain a very important topic of class 9 and also class 8 also in Cbse syllabus, improvement in food resources. Today I will give a part, that is the first part about the green revolution, yellow revolution, white revolution, then kharif crop, then cereals, rabi crops. About these things, all the types of plants, then cereals, then your pulses, fruit, vegetables, spices, other crops, fibers, fodder, then crop season. About these things I will explain nicely. After seeing the whole video, I hope most of you will learn nicely and you have no confusion about this topic. Let me give just a preview of this topic. So, in improvement of food resources, main thing, that means our land, the Indian land is constant, but the population is increasing. So, we have to increase the production of our food crops. In food crops, especially green revolution takes first. Green revolution, that is the production of grains. Productions of grains have been increased 5 to 6 times from 1951 to 2000. But the 1951 to 2000, that is this 50 years, the population increased approximately 3 times. But the production of food crops has increased many fold. Some estimation is given, that means 6 to 8 times increase of production. Then naturally our food security, that is each and every people has the possibility to get their food. So, this green revolution is increased production of grains, blue revolution increased production of fishes, which we have achieved just before few years. Then yellow revolution is the increased production of oil, white revolution is increased production of milk, silver revolution is the increased production of egg, whereas golden revolution is the increased in pulses. This is the about the pulses is expected, but till now we have not reached up to that level. Next, about the how we will increase the production or the improvement in crop yield, that is we have to improve the crop yield. So, crops means the plants which are cultivated by us for fodder, food, materials, and to us giving mainly protein, carbohydrate and fat. So, the food materials are classified mainly about pulses, oil crops, fruits and vegetable crops, spices, other crops like fodders, and that fodders which are used for the giving food to our cattle, because cattle will give the production and as the optimum product. Now I am showing about the cereal crops. Cereals means which gives us maximum energy. Cereals possess carbohydrate. So, like wheat, which gives us flour, we are making roti, chapati, and atta maida, that is from wheats. Then rice is the staple food for North Indian people and Northeastern people. Rice is major production in Punjab and in other country, Bihar, and some amount in or West Bengal and Assam. Maize, it is also giving maximum amount of carbohydrate, and we are making popcorn, you have seen, and different types of foods and food ingredients which gives us maximum carbohydrate and very energetic food in maize. Next you see barley. Barley is very easy to digest, and by barley are giving carbohydrate and energy. We are giving barley to young children, newborn babies, and the maximum food materials or the child food or baby food, the main ingredient is barley. Oats, nowadays oats probably you have seen, and you have here oats we are using as our food to control the cholesterol and fats. It is giving energy but controlling the fats, and ultimately our motappa, that is fatness, will be decreased. Next we are coming in pulses. Pulses mainly proteinaceous food which gives us maximum protein. In the world, so many countries are there, but that countries may be rich country. They are also suffering from protein energy malnutrition. Probably you have heard about the Kawasaki marasmus. They are getting carbohydrate in proper amount, but main thing is protein. Protein we have to take because protein is the main ingredient of our cell membrane and of our body. Our whole body, that is the cell membrane and muscles, made up of mainly protein and lipids. And proteins are specific because specific proteins are present in our body. So protein giving and substitutes or protein giving fruits, mainly gram, pea, we are familiar with pea. Then black gram. Black gram is urad dal we are using, and to making different types of nutritious foods, and it is very much proteinaceous. In mainly winter season, in our festivals, using maximum this urad or black gram to making pitha and other things. You see mung, this is very energetic, it is possesses about 33% of proteins. Mung, it is we are using about every day, most of us, mung and mosur. Aror is also coming under pea and possesses 32 to 33% of proteins. This is mosur. Mosur is about 33 to 35% of proteins, and these are most energetic and very easily digested food among proteins. Then we are coming oil seed crops. Oil seed crops are giving us mainly fats. So peanut or groundnut. This nut we are using for different preparations, and nowadays we can make with the help of the grounded peanut just the substitute of paneer. So sometimes we may mix paneer with groundnut flour, and we can use it as a proteinaceous diet. Mustard, we are getting mustard oil, so it is giving for our condiment. Then other food materials, probably you don't know and don't know the proper names. Soybean, you see, it is present in this particular globular stage, but from this ingredient soya milk is produced. After soya milk we are getting the soya chunks, which we are using for vegetables or prepared and the substitute of vegetables and to making curries and other food materials. Next, coming to the fruits and vegetable crops. Fruits and vegetables gives us energy, so at the same time giving vitamins, nutrients, and about 60 to 60% water are stored in the food materials, mainly fruits. So orange, probably you have seen, apple, mango, banana is a very good source of iron. If the person which possesses the deficiency of iron, we can take banana. Pineapple, the very good source of vitamin C. Cabbage, as the vegetables we are using, because this is leafy vegetable. Leafy vegetable possess mainly roughage, which helps us to wash and brush our intestine. Since our intestine will brush, then there may be very less chances to get constipation, because our intestine possesses villus. Probably you have here, that is certain fiber like or uneven thickenings are there, just like velvety coating inside our intestine. So these roughage will go and they will brush our intestine. Cauliflower, nutritious and maximum giving roughage and nutritions. Brinjal, this is coming under a family of tomato, chili, that is Solanaceae family, and this is the maximum vegetable used. This is called fruit vegetable also. Carrot, this is possess colored pigment, and these pigment are very good for our eyesight, and this is possess the vitamin A. Vitamin A possess, therefore carrot we should take for proper vision. Tomato possess different colors and different varieties, and it is a very good source of vitamin C. Potato, this is also again carbohydrate food. We can use potato instead of our cereals. That means just since our rice, wheat, maize possess carbohydrate, potato is also possess carbohydrate. Lady finger, this is very important because this is possess some slimy substances which are associated with gums and resins, which helps to digest our food nicely. Spices are the condiment which increases the taste of our food. Chili, it is possess the highest amount of proteins. Here I have shown the different types and varieties of chili which are found all over India. This is the black pepper. Black pepper were used as a spices. Ginger, it is the underground modified stem and we are using for its flavor. Other crops which gives us fibers. Cotton is the main source of fibers which helped us for weaving clothes. Our maximum cloth is either made up of cotton or blended with cotton. Then sugarcane gives us sugar, the sugar yielding plant. Sugar beet, it is also possess a great amount of sugars. Next, other products like tobacco, it is also important and it is economically important. Tea is giving caffeine, and it is a good beverage, and most of the Indians we are using tea, coffee, the coffee seeds powder we are using as beverages. Fodder crops, that is the crops which are used for our cow, buffalo for production of milk. These are like Barsim is their vegetative growth is very high, and they in a small acre of area maximum amount of fodder we can get for Barsim. Oats, although we are taking as the food, but the vegetative growth is also very high, it is used as fodder crop. Sudan grass, this is highly vegetative growth, highly vegetative propagation, that is maximum amount of fodder we can get from Sudan grass. Sorghum, it is also used as fodder. About the seasons, again crops are mainly classified into two groups. These are Kharif crop and Rabi crop. So Kharif crops from June to October, that is, and Rabi crops from November to April. Kharif crops are also termed as summer crop or monsoon crop, when maximum amount of rainfall are faced by the crops. That is the crops which can grow maximum in rainy season, and they need maximum amount of water. Naturally their growth is also very high. And Rabi crops, that is the November to April, this is winter crops. Why it is Rabi? Rabi means sun, that is depends on the maximum solar energy, and they likes drought, but watering must be there. We should give proper watering and irrigation, and the whole day they are getting sunlight, and they are growing in the winter season crops. So Kharif crops, as I have told, paddy, mainly Kharif season crops, then maize, peanut, soybean. You try to remember, soybean possesses maximum amount of protein, which is about 46% protein, and up till now soybean is considered as the ingredient which possesses the maximum amount of proteins. PGNP is arhar, this is also coming under Kharif. Cotton is coming under Kharif. Brinjal is coming under Kharif. Then Rabi crops. Rabi crops mainly the winter season crops. So wheat is Rabi crops mainly, barley is Rabi crops, then gram is a Rabi crops, mustard are Rabi crops, pea, it is also coming under Rabi crops, cauliflower the winter season vegetable, tomato is also maximum found in winter season, although nowadays according to the photoperiods, for maintaining photoperiods, most of the winter season fruits, vegetables and food crops, they need less light period. This very interesting fact is that in summer, that is when long day, that means the day length is about 15 to 16 hours, whereas in winter in our country the day length is only 8 to 10 hours or 8 to 9 hours. Just you think, where 8 to 9 hours, and there in summer, that is in the June and July, the day length is just opposite, that is 15 to 16 hours, or some minimum 14 to 15 hours we are getting the sunlight or light period. So in the summer period also the winter crops, that is Rabi crops, some crops can we grow. That means if we decrease the daylight, if we keep the plants for morning 2 or 3 hours in dark and evening, that is afternoon 3 hours in dark, then we can get flowering and ultimately we can get fruiting in the short day plants. According to day length, the plants are classified into long day plants and short day plants. Naturally, the summer plants are long day plants and winter plants are short day plants. So nowadays, these winter crops also may grow in the summer. Mainly tomato we can get about all over the year, but it is actually a winter plant. Then cabbage also nowadays are found around the year. Carrot although we are getting in the winter. Orange we are getting in winter. Apple we are getting winter. Then lady's finger we are getting in winter. So now in my next video I will explain about the animal husbandry, and in the plants that is the intercropping, mixed cropping, because we are not making more large the video. And if you have any query, then you please write to me. That in the description box you will get the my link. And today I am finishing up to this. Thank you. Have a good day.